If a narcissist's worst fear is being exposed, why aren't we exposed more? This is why. To convince others of their superior brains and abilities, narcissists put on a display of superiority. Nonetheless, in spite of appearances, they have a number of valid anxieties, one in particular giving their days an anxious air. To say that narcissists are vain and self-absorbed would be an understatement. We revolve around them like it's nothing, or so they think. Even while narcissists often give the impression that they have good judgment and insight, they are actually locked in a constant struggle against their own illogical thoughts and behaviors. They have an ongoing battle between their sense of what is true and what they suspect might be untrue. As a general rule, people who are abusive and exploitative do so because they expect to receive the same treatment, but don't think they get it. Narcissists believe that everyone they interact with is out to get them, and that it is always their responsibility to be the one to start fights. But what gives them that idea? Today, I'd want to correct several misconceptions concerning this. A quick hello and thanks for viewing this video are all I have to say before we get started. So now, I'd want to discuss how a narcissist views you as a reflection of themselves. How does this drive tie into the narcissist's need to be in charge? And how does it affect the people closest to them? I appreciate your staying with me until the conclusion. As a rule, narcissists will first try to shift the blame for their own failures, poor moods, etc. onto the people around them. This suggests that they are unwilling to take responsibility for their actions and are instead looking to assign blame. Narcissists, on the other hand, are convinced that their neighbors are out to get them. Therefore, they are more inclined to plot, cheat, and lie if they are in the company of other people. In order to protect themselves from an imaginary but very real threat, narcissists feel the need to be on high alert at all times. To put it simply, they just have a tendency to be paranoid. One of the hallmarks of paranoia is a persistent fear that others dislike you or are hatching evil plans to harm or condemn you. Obviously, it's not limited to narcissists, but for the sake of simplicity, let's assume that they are. When you're around a narcissist long enough, you'll notice their inability to trust others and their lack of gratitude for their friends and family. It's possible that their outward sense of humor belies a serious undercurrent of anger or sarcasm that they're trying to convey. But the general public seems to think they're joking. Narcissists frequently resort to nasty or degrading dark humor to express their innermost feelings. Life is just a game for them, and they think everyone else sees it that way too. They believe that everyone is just as dishonest and nefarious toward others as they are, constantly hunting for opportunities to cheat, steal, and lie. For this reason, a narcissist's ultimate purpose is to initiate conflict whenever possible. The only objective is to succeed. They must always be prepared for the unexpected. They must rebuild their faith in others, even if they currently have none. One whose expertise is the greatest will emerge victorious. Because they believe that everyone else is out to get them and is exactly like them, narcissists will treat you like an enemy and view everyone as a possible competition. They are already distrustful and hostile toward you, but their paranoia only makes things worse. Their animosity and contempt for you will only grow over time. They have no capacity for happiness themselves, therefore they cannot see how anyone else could be happy. For them to keep surviving, they must receive permission from other people. They have difficulty grasping the concept of individuality. They have a hard time accepting the fact that you are better than them. People may intentionally hurt you to get to know your true colors. That's how determined they are to irritate you. Their accusations and pointing fingers were meant to make you feel bad about yourself. Because of their interference, you are feeling lost and sad. The narcissist will stop at nothing to discredit your superiority over them. It's possible that your feelings mirror their animosity. Abuse victims of narcissists frequently display paranoia similar to that of their abuser. Narcissists are experts at shifting the blame for their problems onto others. You can't spend much time with a narcissist without feeling like you're getting sucked into their world and being transformed into whatever it is the narcissist wants. Your narcissistic partner may have left you with certain undesirable traits, and you may hear that you've become a narcissistic flea as a result. But we're not what the narcissist thinks we are, and we can get through this if we put in the effort and love ourselves. The narcissist desperately needs us to believe their idealized version of themselves. On the other hand, the narcissist will always be defined by their paranoia and other unpleasant feelings. Because of their paranoia, narcissists are always on alert. Narcissists are easily hurt by the scrutiny of others. Their perspective on life and the people in it shifts as a result of what they've been through. Every aspect of their existence is tinged with paranoia, making them function at a slow pace. When attempting to sum up my feelings about narcissism, I find the image of a ball of bad energy to be particularly effective. Fear drives the narcissist's behavior. The fear, however, fades away when they realize they have nothing to worry about. Until the narcissist gives up control, they will continue to see you as harmless. They see this contest as a way to prove themselves better than the rest. The narcissist is obviously the root cause of sanity-robbing anxiety and poisonous food desires. They are too afraid of the reality to face it, which prevents them from seeing it. In addition, it tricks narcissists into thinking their enemy is outside of themselves while, in reality, it lives inside. This, in my opinion, is the most clear and useful breakdown of the issue. Feel free to share your thoughts and opinions on this matter in the section provided below. For your patience and thoughtfulness, I'm truly grateful. Thank you for watching this video.